We'll just rearrange ourselves a little bit. And thank you for everyone else who's visiting with us. Come in, class, guys. Well, aloha kumehana kako e nahua mai ka o ili moana ka lai kumukahi a ka la i hoa ku ka mole onua lehua. Aloha no kako. Aloha. My name is Monty McCumber. I'm the cultural director here at Royal Hawaiian Center. I'm one of two on the cultural team. The other is my good friend and high school classmate, Aaron Salah, our director of cultural affairs. He's on his way flying back from visiting his
family in Irvine, California, so we'll excuse him for today, but he'll be here during the week to come and view the art. I sent him some pictures already, and he said he has his checkbook ready, so that's a good sign, right? I want to welcome all of you here to Royal Hawaiian Center. People always get confused about us. We're three buildings over 3 city blocks, 3 floors up, over 110 stores and 30 dining destinations. So we know that our family and friends will want to come and dine with us. So that's just a little introduction to that. But more importantly, we want to welcome you here to the historic lands of Helemoa, upon which Royal Hawaiian Center was built. Helemoa is considered the legacy lands of the Kamehameha dynasty, of which Princess Pauahi, the last direct descendant of Kamehameha Ikani and his great-granddaughter, resided here on Helemoa. And it's here that she penned her last will and testament that created the Kamehameha schools. So it's in that spirit that we love to do these partnerships with schools and Haumana, in the spirit of her legacy of education, and really for her aloha nui for you. So that's a welcome. But also a welcome on behalf of the festival companies who manages Royal Hawaiian Center and really is the chief steward of Helemoa. On behalf of RHC Property Holdings LLC and the Kamehameha Schools, again, we welcome you here to Royal Hawaiian Center, to Helemoa, to this opening reception for the 2019 Student Art Show entitled Kupukupu. Let's give a round of applause for that. So we're currently in the former Netart, but we christened this name, Royal Gallery, in honor of this auspicious occasion. There's a few mahalo that I want to go over first. And then, of course, our student artists whose art is around the building. So let's. And then the next round of mahalo, I'll just go through the entire list and we can applaud for that entire group at the end. But of course, we want to thank the family and friends who are joining us tonight. We want to thank the administration, faculty, and staff of Kanuki High School, represented tonight by Vice Principal Dr. Ken Aikoli. They always say it wrong. And then also I saw Lori too, so thank you for coming. We also want to thank the culinary faculty and students for the onome'ai that we will partake of a little bit later. And we also want to thank our partnering organizations, Estria Foundation and Million Murals, represented here by Estria Miyashiro and his wife and their new baby. These are new parents. And Christina in the back. We also want to thank Chris Magpop, who is the owner and principal of DFI Design. He helped to produce these programs and some posters that we put out there. Chris, can you please raise your hand? Because I won't have this opportunity again, but I really wanted to talk about how we got here. And the way we got here is really this Kaimuki High School Royal Hawaiian Center partnership. And that started in 2016 when we received an invitation. And Carol from our office here, Carol Ulef from our marketing, she and I came for that career fair. And that was the beginning of this partnership that has lasted these several years. And so now we also participate as a community member on the advisory board for the Hospitality Academy. And really what's important, excuse me again, that our level of interest, our level of involvement, and really our level of commitment to this partnership is a direct reflection of the dedication and hard work of the faculty and staff of Kaimuki High School. Let's give it a hand. And also to the stellar support from our community organizations like Estria Foundation and Million Murals. So how about you? So a little bit about the Kupukupu Art Show. I'll let them talk a little bit about the name of the art show. And this is also my pre-warning to you, Ken, to say a few words, and then I think it moves on to our esteemed artist colleagues and then the students. So I just want to talk a little bit about this Kupukupu Art Show and remind us that this represents the culmination of many hours of hard work
for our students, our faculty, and staff. And the students began this journey not knowing what the end game was. So recently we threw them a curveball. We told them, this is what we've planned for you. And of course we told them what we were going to do. And we threw that curveball, but definitely they hit a home run. And that's quite much. It couldn't be without the support of the students, family, and friends. So mahalo to any grandparents, parents, uncles, aunties, siblings, cousins, and extended ohana who are joining us tonight. And we know many of them will be coming throughout the week. What you're going to see tonight as you go around, the students are sharing their inner thoughts, their innermost thoughts, what's in their hearts, their worldview, their perspective on life, their curious nature, their youth, of course, their likes and dislikes, and basically a small piece of themselves. The art is for sale. If you go around and you experience some sticker shock, don't worry, our artists are here, and I invite you to speak with them one-on-one. Our gallery will be open daily, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and we have a special buyer's reception this Friday at 1 p.m. And now I'll move on with some quick house announcements before I ask Dr. Akimoli to say a few words. The restrooms, the public restrooms, I'm sorry, but they're in the building to my right, or to our right, on the second floor in the food court. It's a little bit of a walk, but then again, you get to see more of the center, right? We do have a sign-in here on the front table. We ask sometime tonight that you please sign in. If you don't want to leave your contact information, that's okay, but we do want to document everyone that comes into this space. Lastly, I'll ask Christina to help out with the validations. So we have these sticker validations that we'll place on your ticket. They cover 3 hours. Other than that, again, mahalo for coming, and please enjoy. And let me turn it over to our administrator to say a few words on behalf of Clementi High School. Transition, the student artists will go by their paintings. I think, is that right? That's true? And then we'll go around. I'll let you folks speak to that part.
You just have to explain what hold on. So Tina's going to explain about... So, you want to explain? Okay, well, I'll just explain about the Halal Hawaiian side. So, I'm the art teacher for these students, and I try my best to help expand their creativity and their wonderment on the life, on just their environment in general. And we made a challenge for them to create these artworks, not knowing that it was going to be this big and this much support. So I just want to thank everyone who was involved, like Monty, obviously, and Kumu, Tina, and Estria, and everyone else involved that helped us get to where this point is. I think for the students, they didn't realize it was going to be this big and this much attention. So we're just very grateful that we have a space like this. It's not very often we get to. Even I'm an artist as well, and I wish I got this kind of opportunity from teachers and people who really care about what I want to do. But the challenge was to use the Hawaiian values that we either randomly chose or they picked, and each of the pieces reflect each value or each word that they chose. Okay, so when we do go through the portion of you guys checking out the pieces, please ask them why they pick that word or what the word means and how does it relate to them and their life. And, they'll have a description of what that means, and a lot of them have very personal artist statements. So it was very interesting to hear that it reflected a lot based on what their experiences are and how they go through life. So I'm very excited and happy that they pushed good. It's always the last minute where you start to realize how much work really needs to get into it. So I want to thank them as well for really pushing it to the very end. So,
okay. Wow. I think that's the plan that we'll have the student artists buy their paintings, and then our guests can just kind of peruse on their own, and the students, you guys will be able to explain your art. So I think that's the way forward tonight. But we also want to have a little bit of paina, right? Be able to have some food. So you can invite.
Our kupuna, nakini akua, and all of their makua who are here, then the generations before, and then those not yet born. Yeah, all the keiki not yet born. We want our voices and their names to be heard so that they come to us in peace, joy, and harmony, and we can keep the artwork going and flowing. So, makau oko.
Kikilo e na iwi e na mamoe, na kini maka maka e. Kupa a ke kanaka, hano haae oe. Kuke kanaka, kupa a ke kanaka, hano haae oe. O iwi e, kaya na iwi e. Ua ike mai ne. Kikilo e na iwi e na mamoe, na kini maka maka e. Kupa a ke kanaka, hano haae oe. Kuke kanaka, kupa a ke kanaka, hano haae oe. Kuke kanaka, kupa a ke kanaka, hano haae oe. Kai lua korua, kupa a ke kanaka. Mahalo